the first half. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, could be Wayne!
I think I got my swagger back. Oh!
I love it, baby!
Them orange britches. Something about them orange britches.
Tennessee wins! Out of by Tennessee, Jawan Jennings. Jennings makes the catch.
Ball hit high in the air into right field. Going back is Sayre. And Tennessee can say hello, win column. A grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. You can't draw it up any better.
We just won a basketball game, and we're very happy right now. McGrath for the win.
He got it.
If you don't like college football and you watch this one, I'm not sure what your problem is.
What an intro. I didn't even see it. I got back in my chair just in time. Really did to do. Welcome into More Important Issues. It is Sunday, August 24th, and let me be the first to congratulate everyone on making it to this momentous occasion. Football season is back. Congratulations.
We are back.
We are back.
It feels good. And
back.
we kicked it off right in Ireland, right? I mean, that's
Exactly where we just dream of
Yeah.
kicking off college football.
Premier.
I mean, it pissed off the Johnsons so much that they got into a fist fight over it.
Yeah. I mean,
Can we stop there for a second before we continue on?
Yeah.
The video we saw, was that his brother and dad?
see, I don't think it was just they were both involved. Yes. I don't think it was both of them fighting each other.
The two people that were engaged in fisticuffs were black. Avery
So-
Johnson is white, I thought.
I think he's mixed.
Okay. That makes more sense. That's some very blonde hair. Is it dyed? Am I learning something?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure.
mean,
I'm just trying to figure this out.
Yes. But I don't know.
I mean, it's Trevor Lawrence blonde, and Trevor Lawrence is very white.
It's
Am
curly.
I-
It's super curly. So
it is.
it's-
You're right. It is curly.
It's not Trevor Lawrence.
It's not Trevor Lawrence
Yes.
straight. No,
Yeah.
but it's Trevor Lawrence blonde.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he could be adopted. I don't know. I don't know.
So they didn't fight each other, like the report reads.
So they did fight each other. Is that right? I just thought that was
That's what it
too
says. I don't know.
crazy to even think. Like, I was like, is it?
I just thought maybe I didn't know enough about Avery Johnson, and that's
The
possible.
physical
That's not-
fight, Johnson's father and brother were reported to. I guess it was both of them.
Okay.
That's just a little family fight. That's not a big deal at all.
They were scrapping on the ground.
Just, I mean, just some fatherly love right there, you know?
Whichever one was wearing the Jordans, they're creased for sure.
I just want like a true, like somebody asked them straight up, like, if you would have won that game, do y'all still get in that fight? And the answer is no.
Well, depends. What was it over?
I don't know.
I mean, if
I'm
it was
just-
over, what if it was over what bar they were going to? Then it's entirely possible they could have gotten into a brawl.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's they spent so much money to go to Ireland to
watch-
lose to Iowa State. The
Yeah, they could have done.
the
They
Big
could have done
12
that in
is over.
Manhattan.
Yeah, their dreams of winning the Big 12 is over.
I don't know. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And by the way, Danny White, if you ever entertain the idea of Tennessee opening a season against an SEC opponent in Ireland, I'll quit. And I think that's a good sentiment across the fan base.
Yeah, I think there's
People
a
I've talked
Liam
to.
Neeson quote for that very
What is it?
situation.
Not that you would say it, but what is it?
Yeah. I will find you.
And
and I will, you know.
Yeah. I don't know though, so I'm gonna need you to tell me.
Starts with a K.
Kiss you?
I don't know. I guess we're going longest yard.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't mind it, but I don't mind it because it's not affecting me. I kind of like it. It makes it funny. I don't know. It's crazy that it's been like last year was 2 ACC teams, obviously, 2 Big 12 teams. It could potentially impact your college football playoff, and you're going to Ireland
when it's a monsoon.
Yeah, and it's first week of the season.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know where it's in Dublin. The stadium looked sick.
The stadium's sick.
That's where I don't understand it. Like, is there that big of a money pool for teams to do that? I would think it'd be more expensive.
I'm sure they get all of their expenses covered along with. Sure, right? Isn't that the only? Like, that's the only reason those games can be worth it.
Right. I don't know. Like, who's the sponsor for that?
I don't understand.
People of Ireland, they just take up like an offering plate.
I guess I don't understand any of these games. Guinness sponsors it outright. Yeah. Like, how is Chick-fil-A summoning Tennessee away from Neyland Stadium? I don't get it. How can they afford to just do that with everyone?
And they're not even open on Sunday. Could you imagine if they were open on Sunday?
I could not.
We would be playing in Ireland, probably.
Probably. I don't understand any of the neutral site stuff at all, how it continues being profitable beyond a home game. No.
Do you think it would be that profitable if people like stop going? Then maybe people stop doing
well, it would take years and years to catch up. It would take years and years to catch up because they would just chalk it up to a down year. But yeah, eventually they would stop.
We need to take a stand. Stop going to neutral sites.
Well, I'm not this year.
Yeah, me either. Just because of that.
Yep. I'm taking a stand.
We're not going to be able to afford Ireland because we're not going.
Right. We're saving up for Ireland in 2028.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I probably would go to Ireland because I just want to go to Ireland.
Yeah.
And it's an excuse at that point. But I wouldn't go to how about this? I'll just never go to a Tennessee game in Ireland.
You probably wouldn't fight a family member in Ireland.
I would consider it.
Okay. Which brother would you pick?
Sam. Keep it old school, Don't change up. Don't change up the methods.
Clip that.
Yeah, no, clip it because he's gonna say he can beat me up, and he can't. He simply can't. I'm his older brother, and I'll always be able to beat him up, no matter how big he is.
Imagine how embarrassing it is to not only get in a fight at a neutral site game after you lose with a family member, but then losing to that family member.
And it gets reported on. Like if me and Sam fought, no one would know.
Right. Yeah. That's awesome. I love how everybody has to make a statement about it too. Like,
yeah, why do they have to apologize publicly?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if you've seen like Rampage Jackson's son.
No.
And like, apparently he was in this, I don't know, wrestling thing, and he's an MMA fighter. Well, apparently like this guy pissed him off, and he almost killed somebody. Went a little off the rails. Everybody thought it was fake. It was in front of a crowd and just beats the crap out of this dude. Just lands punch after punch. And then Rampage Jackson puts out a statement about it. I'm like, it wasn't you.
But it was his son, and he felt like he needed to put out a statement?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. But his son didn't put one out, but he did. That's what's the crazy part. I don't know.
Yeah, we should just issue a public apology right now. Whoever's tweeting for us, can you just say we're sorry?
Yeah.
We're sorry we let you all down. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else. What's up, Chris? Chris, I am happy for Vol fans like you. It is in your backyard. I wish next year.
If it was 15 minutes down the road, we'd probably go. But it's not.
Yeah. I was going to mention, I guess, while we're talking about neutral site games, that's what bowl season's for. What bowl season's always been about. You're still playing college football playoff games in neutral sites. So I don't know. I just still think it's dumb.
Yeah.
Also, you could play home and home against teams like Georgia Tech, which you're doing. That would still be 15 minutes down the road for Christopher and others in Atlanta area. You could play more home and homes instead of just bringing in Western Kentucky every year or Charlotte or whoever. There's ways to get to fans other than just go and be like, oh yeah, we need to do neutral sites for fans. No, that's not the only way to do it. These need to be played on college games. College regular season games need to be played on college campuses.
Agreed.
Doesn't seem like that should be a hot take, but it is nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, money is king. I think we tweeted the last show, money is king. And there's a lot of things happening around college football that's like, it's not making the product any better. It's just
making
more money. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's getting pretty exhausting. But
yes,
we're not trying to take away from football season. Football season is still awesome. It would just be more awesome if we could just get on board with making the sport better instead of trying to do things that make the sport worse just for more money.
Which what a lot of people don't understand is making the sport better. In the end, it will make you more money. By the way, just want to note that it's not your customers, your fans. I did go to Charlotte last year, Ronnie. I did, and I hated every second of it.
We were part of the problem. Yeah, we're not saying that we haven't done it.
We just talked about how we would go to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we did Charlotte. We've done Charlotte twice. We did the Battle of Bristol, which I guess was a little different. We went to Virginia and Nashville 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're also part of the problem.
But the problem is like we just love going to the games.
Yeah. But we're putting into it. Now we're taking a stand.
Right. Yeah, no, it's dead. We're killing it off.
Yeah. Hey, before we get started,
see it? This is neutral site games. You see it?
Taking it by the horns, baby. I think you unplugged. There you go. You're back. Oh, you really got it. I mean, you ended it right there.
Yeah,
with that
I did.
Headlock. Guys, before we get going, do want to mention this. Please pray for our good friend Ben McKee. He is going through a personal matter, and I don't know all the details, but I would just ask for you to keep him and his family in your prayers as he kind of goes through that. So, just want to mention that before we got into something I forgot about. So, love that guy, and just reach out to him. He needs some uplifting, so please do that if you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we want to get into. Before we get into anything, guys, it's a perfect time to start your betting. This is the betting season, the start of college football. At the end, lines are tight. It's tough to win. But right now, you need to get started. Get treated like a VIP with VIP play. Use promo code MORETN. Again, MORETN. Bet just $5. Get $100 in bonus bet. And right now, they have deposit methods that you were looking for. You can deposit via debit card or Apple Pay, and are now available for those users. So please go check them out as football season begins. Gambling problem, call 1-800-889-9789. You must be 21 and over and located in Tennessee to bet. Again, check out them and use that promo code MORETN. Bet just $5, get $100 in bonus bet. It's that easy. That's easy. Do it.
Not that people care about my bets, but since we did talk about our week 0 bets, just want to put it out there that I won all of my week 0 bets that I put in like 2 weeks ago. Lost both of my live bets yesterday.
Perfect. Hell yeah. We're back. We're so back.
So frustrating, dude.
It's a roller coaster. Just hop on.
Yeah. Did you watch the Stanford Hawaii game?
I didn't. What was the final score to that?
24-20, I think. 23-20.
Hawaii won?
23-20 Hawaii. They won by, or 2017, something like that. What it was, they won by field goal. For some reason, Hawaii finished the game with 2 timeouts. They let the clock run down. They let Hawaii kick a 4-yarder to win it.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of having probably would have been like 20-ish seconds to return a kick, maybe run a play or two, they let Hawaii run it all the way down to 2 seconds, and then used one of their 3 timeouts to ice the kicker, and that's it.
I love that.
I didn't listen to the post-game presser. I took Stanford money line live when Hawaii's quarterback pretty much broke his leg on live TV and continued playing, and Stanford lost. He got tangled up real bad on a tackle. The announcer called it a hip drop tackle. I never saw the replay, so I don't know. But I mean, he was, the play, what's the quarterback's name, where they're carrying him down the field in that bowl game for Marshall because he broke his ankle. He looked like that. That's what Hawaii's quarterback looked like. And Stanford lost that. So that was a very enjoyable viewer experience to watch me lose that live bet. Money line, that's it.
I mean, there's nothing like some magic with a guy with one leg.
Yeah. I mean, poor Andrew Luck was going through it. He was moving all around the stadium trying to conjure up some magic. And
he's like, guys, this is why I retired.
I forgot how much Stanford sucked when I saw Hawaii their quarterback break his leg.
And still,
I mean, I forgot they suck and it's not going to matter. Yeah. I mean, Stanford, though, going to play in every time zone this year, I suppose.
Yeah,
that was one of our favorite thing was, where is Stanford playing in the ACC this week? The answer to this week's trivia question was Hawaii.
Okay. I like that they are just racking up the travel points.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why Andrew Luck came back. He's putting it all on his credit card.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting reimbursed and getting all those points, racking them up. I get it.
Yeah, that's tough. It was a tough week.
Yeah. All right, you want to start with some linebackers?
Let's do it.
All right. I like this group. I really do. I think if Tennessee is going to be just as good on defense as they were last year, I think a lot of it has to do with this linebacking group, because I think they can put them right there where they were. It can also be even better, I think, because these guys are returning. They're taking a step. They were kind of thrown into the fire last year. Aaron Carter was going to start, but not having, when Keenan Peely went down, that was a big oh crap, what are we going to do? And not just because of T. Lander and Carter, because they were young guys, but depth behind them. William Inge was going to rotate, and no matter if you had experience or not, he was going to get you some reps. I mean, Oklahoma game, it's a tight game, and Edwin Spillman is in, probably not knowing what the heck's going on, but he's out there. So I definitely like this group. I like the depth. I think there is. It's kind of the same thing with the rest of this group, because who you have starting wise. Other than that, not a lot of guys returning or guys with experience. So talented, but not experienced. It's kind of if you put this team up with a poster and you were like, describe this team in a couple of words, I think talented, but not experienced is what a lot of people would say. And it's the same kind of with this group behind T. Lander and Arion Carter. You have Jordan Burns, you have Edwin Spillman, you have the freshman and Brennan Ains. You have Jaden Perlotti, Jaden Harmon. Again, you've recruited your butt off at this position, and I'm interested to see kind of what that rotation looks like, because it seems like William Inge is going to get those guys work, because you never know what's going to happen in a season.
Yeah, I think this group's solid. I think they're going to be one of the more consistent on defense. Maybe not the best, but I think one of the more consistent. They got to get better in pass coverage, right? I mean, they're getting older, and so I think that's going to improve. But you mentioned this is the key to the defense being better. I think this front seven as a whole can be better, and it's the same story. It's you're just linebackers have to continue to improve. I really like Jeremiah Telander. I think if you watched guys fly around the field, like Jeremy Banks, who kind of played sideline to sideline, I think Jeremiah Telander can be a back like that. Like he's a linebacker that just covers a ton of ground.
Sure.
And I like that he's going to be a big, big part of this defense this season.
Yeah, I agree. I think Aaron Carter is a stud, and he's your leading tackler back. Like that's always a huge, when you're able to return your leading tackler, that's a huge boost to your defense. You land him. He also was. It wasn't perfect in coverage, but he was second on the team in pass breakups. He had 6. One interception against Florida. So I think he's gotten a lot better. I think he got a lot better later on in the season last year. I think Telander is kind of that where you're like, hey, like if he's all around the football all the time. If he can be better in pass coverage, he's going to be a really good linebacker for Tennessee. But I think Arion Carter's your dude on defense. I think he's an all SEC top player and seems to have that leadership quality that you're looking for when it comes to like the guy in the middle. Like a Keenan Peely, when he left, I think Tennessee lost. I know he's still part of the team, but it's just a different dynamic when the leader of your defense is on the sideline permanently and never going to put on the uniform again. But I think Arion Carter can be that leader that Tennessee needs with this defense and hopefully take another step and be even better than they were last year because you'll know what that offense is going to look like.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Also, if he gets penalties like Jeremy Banks, I'll be flabbergasted. I don't think anyone can get penalties at not the rate, but at the strange times that Jeremy Banks could figure out how to get penalties.
It's like the worst time possible.
Worst time possible. Plays after like he made really good plays, and he's like, "Yeah, but what if I talk crap to this guy right now, right in front of the official?
Yeah.
What if I laid on top of him for an absurd amount of time just for funsies?
Mm-hmm.
What if we had him sacked and it's 4th and 12, but I get a personal foul right here? That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's like we got a penalty flag. We were on offense. How did Jeremy Banks get one? Well, he's on the sideline doing something.
Oh man.
Yeah. But I think this group, Tennessee didn't really blitz a whole lot last year. They kind of just rushed 4 guys and were able to get home. I think Tennessee would like to improve in the middle of the field, and I think part of that is blitzing at times. Part of it is just your defensive tackles have to get in the face of the quarterback, and they're not able to just sit in the pocket and pick you apart over the middle. So I think that's the front 7 as a whole, but also your linebackers are involved in that because I think they're going to blitz more this year. I don't think you blitzed a ton last year just because you didn't have a ton of depth after Peely went down. But there's talent. There's Carter, Telander, obviously those 2 that we've mentioned. Edwin Spillman seems to get more and more, confidence within this coaching staff to play more. William Inge always talks about Edwin Spillman and how good he's going to be at some point on this defense. I mean, if he goes out there and just balls out, I mean, you probably don't take him off the field. I don't know what that looks like for everybody else, but I mean, if he's just all over the place like we've heard he is in spring practice and fall camp, maybe he is a mainstay there at linebacker. Or Jordan Burns has looked really good running around, had a good fall camp. Just hearing good things about the freshmen. I'm interested to see kind of how far they go down that list because, Harmon and Perlotti were 2 like highly touted guys that basically could have went anywhere in the country. And I think, a selling point that Tennessee had was like, hey, we don't care how old you are. Like if you're good enough to play and we trust you, you're going to rotate in at linebacker. So I'm interested to see like who's maybe the first freshman to get that playing time and, what do they look like when the bullets are flying on Saturdays?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Just because I just saw this, and I'm not saying this is true. I just want to get a airing of grievances out real quick. Message Board Genius just posted something from Clemson that Kay Klubnik was in a car accident. Someone's first responder brother texted them to let them know that. Again, this is probably not true. I'm just reading. HIPAA is spelled HIPAA for everyone out there. I just airing agreements. When you call it a HIPAA violation, please spell it correctly. HIPAA. It's not hippo, but with an A. Everybody wants to spell it HIPPA. HIPAA is HIPAA.
Can you get a HIPAA violation if you don't know how to spell it? I'm just asking.
I don't think you can. You can't issue one.
Okay.
But it's the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. So HIPAA. Just for everyone out there. It kills me. It's not hard. I don't think.
So we don't really know if he.
No, it's probably not true.
Okay.
If someone posting that on a message board means it's like more than likely not true, I think, right? Isn't that kind of how that works, odds wise?
Probably they're the first one to report it. Probably not, but who knows? Who knows? Hopefully not.
You got a future on him? I mean, I don't want him to be in a car accident either, but the way you said that.
I mean, just hopefully not. Just
okay, yeah,
for him, but
and so I don't want that guy to get a HIPAA violation either.
Yeah, yes, correct. A HIPAA violation might be worse.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. Who's going to be Tennessee's leading tackler at the end of the year?
Aaron Carter.
I agree. What about sacks for this linebacker group? Are you still going to go with Carter?
I think so, just because of the position he plays.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to blitz more with him, so it gives him more opportunities. But I mean, I could see it being someone like T-Lander just because he plays so fast. That he'll have opportunities.
If you're going based off strengths, I think T-Lander is a guy that you want to have blitz. And not saying that he's just better at Arion Carter, but I think Arion Carter is better as I think he's more athletic probably than Jeremiah T-Lander. So
he's probably going to be better in pass coverage. Like if you're dropping
be better in pass coverage and like spine a quarterback, where I think like you can have Jeremiah T-Lander just like see ball, go get ball. And I think that probably is his strength. So I'm going to go with T-Lander on it. I think it probably is Arion Carter, but I'm going to go a little different and maybe go T-Lander because I think it fits what he does.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I just go back to the year we blitzed a ton. It was Beasley, which again probably plays into that strength. I could just
yeah, love it. All right, who's your like fourth linebacker? Who do you think it is? Because are we all in agreement that it's Carter, T-Lander, and Spillman is your top three?
Yeah. I don't. And if it wasn't Spillman, that would be shocking.
Yeah.
I know he didn't just get a ton of run, but it's just so young. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was some injuries last year, but when he was healthy, he got in pretty often.
Right. Well, I'm saying even what's behind him right now, like, is super young.
Yeah. I think it's probably Burns to start.
I mean, he's the next oldest guy in that room.
Yeah, I could also see because I mean you lost your depth pieces in Caleb Perry and Jalen Smith last year. So that's kind of why you don't have a ton of experience behind the two starters because those guys moved on. They know they weren't going to start, so went to another program, and we'll see if they start at those. I think Smith's at Mississippi State. I don't know where Caleb Perry ended up. Who cares?
I don't know where he went either.
I don't know. You might know that. Let me know. But I think at the end of the year, I would like to see Jaden Perlotti
get in the mix. Yeah, I think he's definitely got the.
He just seems like a
for it.
Fireball, man. Just like crazy. He's got crazy eyes. Yeah, something. So I like to see that. But yeah, good group. Like William Inge, I think he's doing a phenomenal job recruiting right now, and these linebackers keep getting better. He keeps, rotating guys where you're not. It's not the same as like the wide receiver group where like I don't know, we'll see. I think what you have, and you've seen enough of these guys where you have some expectations. You didn't rotate at receiver last year, and I think that's why that's part of the reason why you are where you are because of that. So I think the offense could maybe learn a little bit from the defense and be like, hey, like you never know. Get those young guys some reps when you can.
Yeah. I mean, I like this linebacking room, but they definitely still have some. I mean, you have one injury, it's not the end of the world, but hopefully you don't have more than that.
Yeah, agreed. All right, 9-game schedule.
I like it. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily good for the SEC right now. We actually talked about this with William Pattison the other night. I don't know if it's necessarily good for the SEC right now, but going into the product of college football, I think it's great for the product of college football.
Yeah, it's going to be better home games. Like season tickets are going up, so I mean, you want to have better.
How much do they go up next year?
Oh God,
at least 15%.
Yeah. I don't even want to think about it, to be honest.
But at least we're getting a better product. It's not just obscurely going up 4%.
Correct.
That I can understand.
Yeah. Better home games. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, like I don't know what our home schedule number will be next year. But yeah, at least there's something.
You won't know. Like 1 year, it's probably not going to be phenomenal, but the next year is going to be better.
Well, I think that may change now because
you'll have 4 SEC home games like you do now.
And you're required to play an out of conference opponent that's Power 4 or Notre Dame.
Which
I don't think going to a non-game and doing that's necessary.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I
also think it should be a rule that it should be a home and home game, by the way.
Yeah. If you're going to do that, you might as well. I don't like. There's pros and cons to it. Like it is better for college football, 100%. We are doing something because it's better for college football, and it's probably more money, so that's probably why. That's the main reason why they did it.
Sure.
But it is like, at some point the college football playoff is going to expand probably to 16 teams. I think that's coming. But it's. You've already seen like the SEC beats up on itself. So I think as a conference, I would be like, is that really the right move?
Right.
I mean, you're still probably going to get your top dogs in, but if we're all about the money here, I would assume like you want like the Indiana route where you just play nobody and get in. Sorry to make you mad with Signetti, but he's the one like doing this out in public and not, he's okay with it. And I kind of respect that. Like he's like doing it and like, this is who we're scheduling. And
he seems to be the reason the SEC is finally doing this. Like he's the one calling out the SEC. We're just doing what they do.
Yeah.
Is he wrong? I
mean, like, yes and no. Like he's not wrong in saying like, I mean, we play the bye games. We play them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we also have a lot tougher top to bottom conference in the Big Ten.
But that's based on your conference. I mean, Indiana can't just magically switch to the SEC.
Right. So, I mean, he's right. Well, he's also like right about what exactly?
That the SEC's out of conference schedule is most of the time weak. They most of the time schedule cupcake games.
Right. Then I think you can you don't have to do the 9-game conference schedule then.
Yeah.
You could just
but the SEC just bowed down to him. They instead of taking it and debating him with nuance, like the situation it's nuanced, they were like, oh, we can't let him say this about us. Schedule 9.
Yeah, and then have this. I don't know. I feel like you could have done one or the other, and then you kind of like,
yeah,
and not done both of them.
It's not his fault they fell right into his trap.
You're right, but dude, yeah, I just think that's a lot for the non-conference. I think that's going to be tougher to get more teams in to the college football playoff. Because last year, I mean, Alabama had a say about getting in. South Carolina had a say about getting in. Neither one got in because they got beat up.
Yeah.
And we're just going to continue to do that. Or is this going to be where the 9-3, like if you're 9-3 in the Big Ten and SEC, like you're going to get into the college football playoff?
Yeah. I mean, most of the time, yeah.
But that means you can only lose one conference game.
Wait. So say that again. If you
either have to go undefeated in the, like you can technically only,
you could lose two because I mean you can get in at 10-2. I thought you said that.
Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking. I guess
we got in at 10-2 last year. Like you can get in.
I guess you could technically, if it's 16 teams, technically you could lose 3. But
are we going to 16?
I think that's probably the next step. I mean, if it's up to the Big Ten, I mean, we're doing everything they want to do. I mean, we're gonna have 28 teams.
Let's do it. Let's run it.
Yeah, I mean, just set up March Madness. It'll be, what's a synonym for?
Well, it'll go all the way. It'll go all the way to March at that point. So just call it March Madness.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
We're getting around to year-round football, and I'm okay with that. That's fine with
me. Just crazy January. I don't know.
I'm in for year-round football. Okay.
Yeah, but then we don't get like to celebrate football season as much, right? Is it going to overstay its welcome if it's year-round?
Especially, I mean, can you imagine a year-round football season when you?
I'd be so exhausted.
Well, I mean, you would only play until December if you sucked, but then like having to watch everyone else, and yeah, it'd be brutal.
Yeah, I don't think I would last very long. Like I would die a lot sooner.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite the dark note to end that one on, but yeah, I mean, it's possible.
It is nice to like. I know, like at some point, your schedule is just going to suck because you have the 4 or 3 permanent opponents, and then you just get a random slate of SEC teams that you play. So some years it's probably going to suck, but in Tennessee's case, it usually always sucks anyway. So at least like some years you might get a year where it doesn't suck so much.
Sure.
Like we've always had to play Georgia and Alabama in the same.
To be fair, the years that like you didn't win a national championship, every fan calls a failure. So most years would suck.
That's true. Yeah.
If not all years for Tennessee so far.
Yeah. But now like other teams get to experience like playing Georgia and Alabama in the same season. So
who's Tennessee's 3?
I think
it's not Georgia. I mean, that's the good news. It's not.
Yeah.
It won't be Georgia.
Yeah. So it's got to be Alabama, Vandy, I think are 2 for sure. The other one's kind of question mark. I think a good reason why it's Kentucky is if you ask Kentucky fans who their biggest rival in the SEC is, it's probably Tennessee, right? If they're keeping the rivalries together.
Probably. Well, I think it would be Kentucky or Florida, and I think Florida has LSU and Georgia, and so they're going to want to give them an easier game there.
Mm-hmm.
So that keeps that Tennessee away from that one. Unless they just look at our record the last 20 years, then we're screwed, and it'll be Florida.
Yeah, or it's one of those, or like, is Tennessee like the last one they do, so we get whatever's left? Like, do we just get a random like Missouri?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Who knows?
Or we just going like, I mean, former Big 12, like y'all just play each other, and maybe throw Arkansas in there too. I don't know. I'm interested to see kind of how they do that, but I do think it'll be Alabama, Vandy, and probably Kentucky. Because this is just a football thing too. It's not like it's every sport. So it's interesting. But I think if you ask Kentucky fans, they would say Tennessee is their biggest rival. So that's why I think Kentucky more than anything.
Yeah, I think it's I mean, I feel like it has to be. I don't know, but
It probably won't be now.
You never, you
it has
never
to
know with
be.
them, right?
Yeah.
Tennessee's feels very obvious, like the three. The others get more obscure, but yeah.
And some teams, like it's going to suck for some teams, but then again, the rest of their SEC slate isn't going to be as bad because of the teams they already play permanently.
Yeah, like how the other three shake out.
Yeah, like whenever it gets released, like, I mean, teams are going to be pissed about it. But then when they look at their schedule, it's like, well, you're probably going to get a Mississippi State because you have LSU and Georgia and whoever else that you're playing every year. So they can't just add. I don't think you'll get Texas, Georgia, Alabama, LSU all in the same year.
Right.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting for sure. And it's going to be
till we
weird,
get
like
Georgia on our schedule, Alabama, Texas.
Oh, it's
Probably a fun year.
That'd probably be the first year, honestly.
LSU.
Or like the stupid non-game SEC schedule.
I mean, I'm already ready to complain about it. I think, like you've heard me. I think it's good for college football as a whole, but I'm already ready to complain about it.
Sure. Yeah. Same. It is going to be cool to like play, or at least have the potential to play like every team more often. In the SEC.
Correct.
That's cool because when there's times when it was like the East and the West, and I mean, we weren't even like driving the last time we played some of these teams.
Right.
So, yeah, be good for that.
Try to finish off our SEC road trip.
We need to. How many? You're ahead of me though, because you have 2 more than me. You have Alabama and Texas A&M, and I do not have those.
I have Mississippi State. You'll have that this year.
Okay.
Which have fun at that.
I hope I do.
I mean, will you ever go to another one if we lose?
Probably not, actually.
I mean, that was kind of my rule after the Arkansas one. I probably won't attend another Tennessee game on the road. It'll probably be like other SEC games. Because, like you said, we have so much fun, and the game ruins it. So why? Like, I can remove one factor from that. It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, maybe we like spin it and we just enjoy SEC cities and not the stadiums.
Well, no, we can still go to the stadium, just not when Tennessee's playing.
Or we just don't go to the game. We should enjoy the city, like we mark it off our list.
But I want to go to the games. I want to go to the stadiums.
We still do the same thing, but we're like marking off cities instead of stadiums. So the city is what we're
be pissed off about the loss.
But then I don't think we're putting too much into the game where I think we win.
No, I would still very much more care about the Tennessee game.
Yeah, but you don't have to say it. We just say we're marking off cities. That way we kind of jinx it.
I think the reason we're losing is because we're Tennessee fans, not because we're going to these stadiums.
Yeah, for sure.
But we could just go see, Missouri play, I don't know, Kentucky. Faurot Field.
I don't know. Just that feeling of winning on the road, though. I'm kind of addicted to it. It doesn't happen super often.
Because I don't know what it feels like, really. Like, it's happened so few times. I don't know what it feels like.
LSU was awesome.
Sure.
Winning at Kentucky, and that was a miserable game, but it was
that.
Awesome.
I'd see that didn't really do that. Didn't move the needle for me.
Well, like that was Kentucky's fault, not really. That wasn't.
That didn't move the needle at all for me.
Yeah.
Winning's awesome, but losing is way worse than winning is good.
Yeah, that's true. We just need to start winning.
Yeah, we have no control over that, though. That's the problem.
But we feel like we do. That's why we're so upset.
I don't feel like I have control over it. I feel like it's because of me, though.
So
I feel like I
you
impact it,
kinda-
but like I can't decide if we're winning. Like I don't have that control.
Mm. So you think not going, you have control.
No, but I'm no longer impacting it.
Okay, so you're the difference.
I'm not the only one. I think you're a part of it too, buddy. No,
But
don't.
you're in
No,
control.
that's not control. That's not control.
If it's because of you, that's control.
No, control would imply that I could impact whether we win or lose.
Okay.
What? Like that seems pretty simple.
I just think if it's because of you or me or both, then we do have
We have some like we could control if we lose, I guess, but we can't control if we win. In our minds,
isn't that the same thing?
like if I show up to a game, an
Uh-huh.
away game, I have no say if we win. But there's a good chance we lose because I'm there. I can affect it. Only negatively can I affect it. But we could lose when I'm not there. I've seen it many times.
Okay.
Seen it plenty.
Okay. So you
No, truthfully I don't think I impacted at all. I just know that the game drastically impacts my moods. So
okay. And wallet.
well that yeah, but like my wallet wouldn't feel it as much. My mood didn't feel it as much.
Mm. Yeah, you'd rather your mood not feel it, like wallet, whatever.
Yeah.
They'll print more money.
Sure. They're in that business.
Yeah. All right, guys, go check out our good friends at roback.com. Use promo code More Important Issues for 20% off that first purchase. We got our stuff in the mail. I got the Nealon polo, the orange hoodie. Looks phenomenal. Can't wait to wear it. It's just right now that hoodie is just too hot. Just
I've
too hot.
worn my hoodie. It's not too hot. If you wear it at the right time of day.
Okay.
I've worn it at night. It's fine. It's thin enough. The
Like
orange one.
inside?
I mean, even you're just like I wore it to record the other night, so just not outside often.
I just get too hot, man.
I wore not the Nealon polo. I wore the other polo Saturday
Okay.
to golf in. Very comfortable, very good, fits well, looks great.
Yep. Yeah, guys, go check them out. Use promo code More Important Issues for 20% off that first purchase. All right. Ticket prices.
Let me kick this off by saying, if you are not a season ticket holder, I hate to exclude you from this. I'm not trying to, but you don't get a say in it. Especially if you've never bought season tickets, you don't get a say in it. Just be quiet. Keep buying your way marked up secondary market ones. You obviously are okay with spending a lot of money, and that's okay. But just be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop talking about it. It doesn't impact you.
You're not in control.
Oh, I'm not in control either.
Yeah.
But I am being impacted by it. You are not.
Yeah. I think this is where I'll start with this whole thing is getting that email was pretty much the worst timing possible. Because I mean, a week prior, you get the deal comes out about the Adidas where you're getting $20 million a year. And I know that's part of your athletics, but what funds your athletics? It's a football program. Everybody knows that. And then you have no clue what the schedule looks like.
Right.
And so we get that email that they're raising ticket prices. That just makes zero sense. Like, I don't think it could be any worse timing. Maybe like if you lose the first game and then you still have all this and then you put that out there that they're raising, that might be worse. But other than that, like it was just, it felt tone deaf to tweet that out at that point or send that email out at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. It's very, very dumb.
And people keep saying like, "Oh, it's just 4%. What's 4%?" Okay. Yeah. Okay. We can spin that. What's 4%? Why are we even raising it then? If it's not a big deal, why are we doing it?
Right. And I mean, think the argument of, well, if people are still buying them, then they're not charging too much. I think that's a dumb argument because what happens when you find the line where you're charging too much and people aren't buying them? Do you go down? What do you do? And I mean, season ticket holders are just like anybody who buys anything at the University of Tennessee is a stakeholder. You have to factor in what they're going to spend, what their level of interest in your product is going to be, and you're just going to drain people's interest eventually. And obviously, I don't think this 4% mark is it, but what is it going to be? Like, when do you price yourself out of the market?
Mm-hmm.
Because eventually you're going to, if you continue going up.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that mark is. But I mean, if all you want is corporate people in the stadium, have at it. That's your decision. Do it. That's what you're getting to, though. Is that's all it's going to be. And the first season you go 8-4, 7-5, your stupid yeehaw deck's going to be empty, and just be happy. I guess you're collecting money. Like It's no longer going to be a social party that people want to be a part of when you do that. So have at it. I don't care at this point. Just do what you're going to do. Raise money, price out the regulars, and only bring in corporate partners. You'll be giving away a lot of tickets eventually too at that rate. But if you're making money, make money and be happy. And 1 year might be down, next year might be up because you're good. But when you price out your regulars, you're really relying on success and success only. So
yeah,
have fun. Go at it.
It just feels like a very thin line. It's like me, and I'm sure a lot of people are the same way. It's like, I mean, we are winning football games, so like I'll do it this year. But then like you said, if you go 7-5 this year, then the people have made up their mind. They're like, it's not worth that.
Right.
So I think Danny Wyatt's at a fine line where it's like you're doing okay right now because you're winning. But it just takes one bad season for everybody to be like, nope.
Yep.
And and it's like that with every sport. And I will say this, like baseball won a national championship. They've won multiple SEC titles. Basketball's won SEC titles recently. Football has won absolutely nothing. If we're being honest, they haven't won anything. So at what point do we like? Is it too much? Like, I mean, I need to see. For me to spend more money on season tickets, I need to see us win something. And I keep hearing, well, you got to Georgia and Alabama and Texas. They have high prices too. They've won something.
Yeah.
Tennessee hasn't won anything. They won the East in 2007 was the last time Tennessee won anything significant.
I mean, yeah.
So I'd like to see a little something else. Scratch my back a little bit.
And I just don't, I mean, whatever. Sell whatever you need to sell. I don't know. But your roster's got to start reflecting the money you're bringing in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, they are getting better stadium upgrades, but I also love how they're like, yeah, we're bringing in more food choices. Okay, we still, like, we're not going to be paying $8 for Texas Roadhouse. It's $20 for something from Texas Roadhouse.
Right. Cool. We can barely afford to get into the stadium. I ain't spending no more money when I'm in it.
So I either get a $6 hot dog or $8, or not 8, probably $12, $13 plate of nachos from Texas Roadhouse. I'm still spending money to do that. Cool. Upgrades are nice. Whatever. I mean, it's not going to make me want to piss even more just because the bathroom's a little cleaner at Neyland. Getting in and out's never going to be easy in Neyland. Like, it's just not. So, not saving me time, not saving me effort. Whatever. Like, none of that reflects how I feel about going to football games. The prices are my options at concession stands. I just know what they are. I don't know. Seats get smaller every year somehow. I'm just getting fatter, probably. It's whatever. Price. Like, just take what makes college football special, turn everything into club seats. People only cheer when it's big games, big downs. That's fun. I don't care.
Yeah.
Supply and demand. Yeah, well, yeah. Demand is fickle in college football. You'll find that out if we go 8-4, 7-5.
Yeah. Also, like, Danny White is never going to say that there's nobody in line wanting season tickets. Of course, he's going to say 20,000 people.
It's interesting. It's never gone up or down, Landon. Since they've announced that. It's never changed.
Yeah. So, I mean, give me an exact number before I like be more specific. Don't say 23,000. I want an exact number. I want you to make up the most random number possible. I want you to spend a little bit more effort in that email by topping out a few more numbers and zeros to make me actually believe it, because 23,000 is bullshit.
I'll make it make sense, Trey. Vaught Hemingway's a dump. Oh, you can't tee it up like that. Sorry.
I don't know. I think Tennessee fans, a lot of them are kind of at their breaking point. It's going to take one bad season, and that 20,000, I mean, it's going to go down significantly.
Probably, you brought up a good point. We've now had 3 years in a row, maybe more, I would think that we've had a neutral site game to open, at the first 2 games of the season.
Yeah. Yeah, give me some better home games. And yeah, the SEC is probably going to do that, but like
when I first started buying season tickets, they were $900 for 2 for a year. By next year, I assume with the 9-game schedule, they'll be at least $2,000 for 2. So they have effectively doubled.
Yeah. And everybody keeps saying the secondary market. Well, yeah, if some people can't go to a game, they're probably going to sell them for a buttload of money because they're paying a buttload of money for season tickets every year.
Yeah.
And a big thing for being a season ticket holder is like you get dibs on away game tickets. Good God, they're expensive.
They're expensive, and you also have to be way, way up in the pecking order to even have a shot. So there's really no point. Unless you're pilot, just don't assume you're getting an option for season tickets.
Yeah. I don't know. It's exhausting, but I mean, I hope we just keep winning and all is well. That would I want Tennessee to win. But I want Tennessee to win something significant.
I'm about to start wanting Tennessee to win from the comfort of my own couch.
Yeah. And it sucks because me and you, that's one of our favorite things to do is go to Tennessee games. Yeah. And it just stinks that that's kind of getting to the point where it's getting taken from us because
but all these people that attend 3 games a year, if that, they're like, yeah, but you have to see that it makes sense. Well, when you attended 0 games in 2018 and 2015, did it make sense to you then?
Right.
Because my tickets didn't go down those years.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't less in 2022 when the demand wasn't as high. So
also, if y'all want to call the ticket office and get season tickets, because you can do that. I had friends that got some last year. You can call them and get season tickets still somewhere in the stadium. If you're so bent out of shape about the secondary market, you can call and get season tickets, and then you can post them for whatever you want on the secondary market.
Yeah. Then you have skin in the game.
Yeah. People are like, oh, I'll just go to 1 game a year. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. Just buy season tickets and sell the ones you don't go to. That's what a lot of people do.
Yeah. They say that they claim they're cracking down on that. Yeah. I believe it when I see it.
They already got their money. They don't care.
No, they don't care. No, they do not care.
If they care, they wouldn't have sold everything to Ticketmaster if they really wanted to police it themselves. But they don't care.
We don't care.
Yeah. All right. Guys, go check out our good friends at Hovey Dry Goods. Check this hat out right here. Excellent quality right there from our good friends over there. Use promo code MORE. Again, promo code MORE. Get 15% off that first purchase. I mean, they got dad hats. They got some flatter bills. They got some performance hats. Whatever you want, they got it over there at Hovey Dry Goods. Go check them out. Again, use that promo code MORE for 15% off that first purchase. All right. Questions? First one I got for you, Caleb. How poor is South Carolina?
Oh gosh.
I mean,
Nike. They got Nike. Good for them. If you want Nike,
low ball. I've heard of low balling. I mean, they absolutely low balled the shit out of South Carolina. $500,000 a year. Tennessee got $20 million, putting 3 stripes on their uniform instead of a check mark. That's insane. I mean, South Carolina fans, you should be absolutely pissed. Imagine how much your season tickets are going to go up now because they can't afford anything else. I mean, that's just dumb.
Yeah, I don't really get it, but whatever. You got the check mark. Which I don't know. Did you hear Tony Vitello talking about Nike recruiting God, what was his name from this past draft class that went pro?
Liam Doyle?
No. He was from Portland. I'm blanking on his name.
He's from Portland?
He signed with Tennessee and then took went
was
to
it
draft.
Billy Carlson?
Nope.
Cameron Appenzeller?
Who was it? Anyways, Nike was recruiting him to Oregon.
Oh. Didn't work.
Well, he went pro.
Right, but still.
It's like that sucks for Tennessee to have your someone who's your sponsor who's on your jerseys.
Go to Oregon? I'm sure that kid was like, Oregon baseball? Are you shitting me? Over Tennessee?
I'm sure if the money's right, you'll go. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's all that matters. That's what, like, nowadays, they don't care what they wear. It's the money. Crew Schoolcraft.
Okay. He was the other pitcher besides Appenzeller. Okay. Well. Didn't work. Oregon. Your money couldn't touch the MLB.
No.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out on Nike, man. Out. I used to be a huge Nike guy. Not even because of Tennessee, but like that story right there, that makes me never want to buy anything Nike.
Do it.
Nope. Out.
You're not buying Nike anymore?
No, I'm really not.
Okay.
I'm taking a stand, man. I mean, treat I'm in control now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm just like buying everything Adidas, but I'm not buying Nike anymore. First of all, like Nike puts out like some trash, absolute trash. Some of their shoes, besides their like Jordan stuff, a lot of their shoes are trash now. Like I'm not a huge of, like they used to have cool like free runs and like the Pegasus used to be cool. Now the Pegasus are ugly. I don't even think they make free runs anymore. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I'm out.
All right.
I was out, but now like they recruit against Tony Vitello, they're officially out. You're so out.
Speaking of that, what is Heupel going to do about like his Jordan? Like he loves wearing Jordans.
He's probably going to become like a huge Ultra Boost guy. He probably needs it, to be honest. A bit more cushion in there.
God.
I mean, we know what this Tennessee job does. He ages the crap out of you.
Sure.
Jeremy Pruitt was here for what, 4 years?
Yeah.
And I mean, he aged 25 years in 4 years. And gained 75 pounds.
Any other questions?
I thought I did. One of mine was going to be the or do you think you could tell who Justin Bieber is in a lineup?
No shot could I tell. I'm with that guy.
That's
Tell the story. Because I hadn't heard about this. So I imagine most haven't.
Yeah, so it was at a Vegas nightclub, and this like famous DJ is like making music for these people, and some people come up to him and be like, "Hey, Justin Bieber wants to perform," and he's like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." So this doppelganger of Justin Bieber gets on stage, and like he has the same tattoos as Justin Bieber. He's shirtless. He wears dark sunglasses. So I understand probably in the moment, like it is darkish in there. Maybe you think that for a second. But the way he's moving around in the video, it's absolutely not Justin Bieber. Apparently, this guy runs up a $10,000 bar tab and like he performs a couple songs. Like everybody in the crowd is just like into it. And then they go out and I guess they're taking like a TikTok video of the DJ, and he was like, "Man, that was so awesome." He's like, "Dude, I gotta tell you, that wasn't him." He's like, "No way." He's like, "Dude, I thought he gained some weight." So yeah, just maybe like check some ID. I don't know. Like, I don't know how that works.
That dude might be rolling around Vegas with a fake Justin Bieber ID though. There's a good chance if he's rolling into a club just saying that.
Yeah.
Also, Chad said you kind of look like Justin Bieber. So.
Thanks, I guess. I'll have a neck tab, but appreciate it. I'm a little bit more gray.
That's my question. Did this guy have like all of Justin Bieber's tattoos as well? Or
maybe he's saying that because like anybody could pass Justin Bieber if this guy can.
Anybody can be. If you want to be Justin Bieber, you can be Justin Bieber.
But apparently he is like a God, what do they call those people that basically mimic somebody else? Like, you know, the impersonator. Like he is a Justin Bieber impersonator. Like,
he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he's just testing his craft. Maybe he'll plan on going back to pay that $10,000 bar tab. I'm sure.
Okay.
Here's my question. Who does the bar bill it to? Because what if it was Justin Bieber and he's like, dude, that's not me. That's an impersonator.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he sings the first song, you be like
to Bieber.
Okay. So the first song you realize and you're like, crap. I don't know. I don't know what you do in that situation. It would be pretty hilarious to like be like, yo, you're not Justin Bieber, like mid-song.
Yeah. That's also crazy to roll up and be like, yeah, I'm Justin Bieber and I want to perform.
Yeah.
Why not just say you're Justin Bieber and not perform? That would be more probably famous person-esque.
Well, yeah, and like Justin Bieber doesn't really like the spotlight. So if you know anything about him, you're just like, yeah, I'm a little suspicious. But no one, like he made it through probably tons of people to get to that point. And they're like, yep, he's him. Gotta be. Just wild. Somebody asked when we're going to do like our final season prediction. I guess probably Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we preview Syracuse.
Where you at right now? 9-3, 8-4. Where you at?
Oh man, dude, I don't know.
You can change it on Thursday if you like. I just get a little. I wanted to get a little feel, put some feelers out.
I think I'm 8-4.
Okay. Lost to Oklahoma?
Probably.
Okay.
But dude, I mean, we beat Syracuse like I hope we do.
You're 11-1.
It's changing. Yeah, it's changing.
I like it.
I'll tell you that right now.
I just hope. I don't know Joey Aguilar's parents. I hope him and Hope his dad and his brother get in a fight outside Mercedes-Benz.
Here's one question for you. Is Auburn or is Hugh Freeze trying to be the fastest coach to get fired in a season?
Probably. Yeah.
Did you see what he's doing?
He said he'll play 3 quarterbacks first game.
3 quarterbacks, 3 different play callers. Like everybody has it down.
What?
Like one person gets first down plays.
There's no way.
There's
no way that.
Yeah.
Bull crap.
That's what he
I'll
said.
believe it. I see it.
That is unreal.
Hugh Freeze parents will be fine outside the stadium if that's the case.
Yeah, it should be. He might get fired from college football. He might have to move to Ireland.
He'll still talk his way into a job somehow. Somehow, some way. You best believe it.
He was a coach in the SEC twice. He has to be pretty good. Speaking of Auburn, did you see where they officially claimed 4 more national championships?
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Oh, yeah. No, I think you should.
Yeah, claim all you want. They're already starting the Auburn's a really good job because we have 9 national championships instead of 5. Because
I think they claimed one from 1912. They claimed the 2003 game that USC 2004 game that USC vacated. There's some wild claims on there. I don't know if there's any
1914, 1958, and 2004.
1958, I feel like could be a legitimate claim, but the others are so absurd.
Yeah, I love that. Now we're
Right.
claiming 1910.
We need to go back and see what we could claim according to.
I think we just a random year, just
pick one.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm surprised Butch Jones hasn't come out and be like, "Hey, 2016, claiming it."
Give him some time.
Yep. I think that's all the questions I got.
That's it for me.
Awesome. Guys, thank y'all so much for listening. We'll be back on Thursday, previewing Syracuse, giving our final season predictions as we get closer and closer to football season. 6 days away. If you're listening to this on Friday morning, 5 days away. Looking forward to it. We love you guys. We're bringing the boat in, and we out.